Hello, thank you for tuning in. This is Mr. Maxwell. Today, I want to give credit to this one lady that did a solid for me, and she didn't even have to. And I want to share that story with you guys. I used to sell cars. And, I got into the car game actually from my uncle. He would take me out to the dealer's auction. He would sneak me in to the dealer's auction. The excitement, I was excited. I bought my first car. I think it was a Ford Thunderbird. It was a gray Ford Thunderbird. That was my first car I bought from the auction, and it was declared to be totaled out. And when they took the car out and set it down, I didn't really see much wrong with it, except one of the axles was bent on the front wheel, and I had a mechanic come out there, jack it up. He threw an axle on right there in the lot, and I drove it off that night. I said, "Wow!" And I was excited. He showed me how to get a rebuilt title for the car so that I can legally register it and drive it on the streets and make it street legal and everything. And I liked it from that moment on. I learned the car game. I got my license, got my dealer's license, my insurance, and everything I needed to start the car game. It's not the same as it used to be. It's much different now. It's just not what it used to be. At any rate, I was at the one particular day I was at the dealer's auction. You would have your tag on you, and they give you this sticker. Each time you go to the auction, they print out a sticker and you stick it to your the paper sticker with your name on it, but it was printed with your name and your dealer's number on the sticker, and you stick it to your clothing or your coat or jacket or whatever. And when you bid on a car, they can see your dealer's number in big numbers across. When you raise your hand and bid on a vehicle, they see who you are. So you go out, you walk around, you look at the car, carry a junk box with you or whatever. Most of the keys are in the cars. You start it up. They had a little test track out there. You could test drive the car. You can get up to maybe 30, 35 miles an hour. Sometimes faster. It depends on which auction you at, on how big the track is. Every once in a while you get a limit. Because I bought one Lincoln. It was clean. The engine sound good. I drove it. It rolled good. When I bought that car, got it out the auction, I drove it get up to 45 miles an hour, transmission go out. So basically I couldn't drive the car over 45 miles an hour. Once it hit 45, the transmission would go out. I said, wow, yeah, they got me on that one. At any rate, I loved the auction. I did. I'm at the auction one day. I'm bidding on a car. It went to the point where beyond the point I was willing to pay for it. So I turned to walk away. And the guy kept pointing at me and kept raising the bid. Like 35, 4,000, 45, 45. And kept pointing at me. And I'm just standing there. He said, sold, and called out my number. I said, no, it ain't sold. I didn't buy that car. That's not my car. And it was this she was a white lady, older lady with the silver hair. She was sitting at the desk. She would be sitting, the auctioneer would sit up here, and the secretary or the lady printing out the tickets for the car that you purchased would be sitting here. He hit the button and put my number in for my number to print out that I bought that car. I said, I didn't buy that car. He said, yes, you did, sir, and you got to pay for it. They was trying to force a car on me. And the lady said, no, he did not bid on that car. I saw it. I was watching him. And I looked at her. I said, thank you, ma'am. That one little moment let me know that there are people that will stand up for injustice in this world. And that little lady, I don't know where she is now, but that day I was grateful for what she did. She didn't have to do that. She could have sat back and not said nothing, but she stood up for justice, and I appreciate that. To that lady, I appreciate you. This has been Mr. Maxwell. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, share, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down. Either way, I wish you well. Today's content is sponsored by Sunday Morning Travel Agency. I've had people ask me, who do I book through when I travel? Easy answer, Sunday Morning Travel Agency. I book my flight, I book my hotel stay, book my car rental. I can book tours, activities, excursions. I can even buy a digital SIM card for my phone. So when my plane touches down, I'm already connected. Check out the site, Sunday Morning Travel Agency. The link is in the description.